Assalamu alaikum warahamatullahi wabarakatuhu. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Today's topic: Hadith collections. From where do we get the hadith? Hadith collections are the authentic supplications of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's sayings. The collections were done by the profound scholars. Following are the authentic hadith books which can be referred for the reference of the hadith. They are Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, Maliks Muwatta, Abu Dawud, Fiqh-us Sunnah, Shama-il Tirmidhi, 40 Hadith Qudsi, and Nawawi 40 Hadith. First and the foremost is Sahih Bukhari. It is the collection of sayings and deeds of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, also known as Sunnah. The reports of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's sayings and deeds are called Hadith. Bukhari lived a couple of centuries after the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's death and worked extremely hard to collect his hadith. Each hadith was checked for the compatibility with the Quran. There are number of books compiled by Bukhari. However, Sahih Bukhari has gained high esteem and high status in the learning and praying hadith. A specific date has not been known as to when he had started the writing of Sahih Bukhari. However, after finishing, he had shown his manuscript to his teachers for approval. They were Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, who passed away in 241 AH, Ibn al-Madani, who passed away in 243 AH, Ibn Ma'in, who passed away in 233 AH. It took the noble writer a period of 16 years to gather the hadiths. Before Bukhari had started to collect hadiths, there had actually been quite a few published books of hadiths in which Bukhari had found hadiths of both weak and strong testimonials, which gave him idea to compile only strong testimonials. Next is the Sahih Muslim. Imam Muslim was a student of Imam Bukhari. He lived a couple of centuries after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's death and worked extremely hard to collect his hadiths. He adopted a threefold classification of hadith. Imam Muslim strictly observed many principles of the science of hadith which had been to some extent neglected by Imam Bukhari. Upon completing his Sahih, Imam Muslim presented it to Abu Zarha of Ray, a hadith scholar of great repute. English translation of Sahih Muslim was done by Abdul Hamid Siddiqui. Next is Maliks Muwatta. Imam Malik was a prominent scholar of Islam and is the originator of Maliki's judicial school of thought. He is reputed to have had over 1,000 students. During Imam Malik's lifetime, he steadily revised his Muwatta, so it reflects over 40 years of his learning and knowledge. Imam Shafi had stated regarding Maliks Muwatta, "On the face of the earth, there is no book more authentic than Muwatta." Imam Shafi passed away in the year 204 AH before the compilation of Sahih Bukhari. It is said that Imam Malik had originally recorded 10,000 hadiths in this book, but in a revised edition, the Imam reduced the number to only 172. English translation by Aisha Abdul Rahman at Tarjumana and Yahub Johnson. Next is Abu Dawud. Imam Abu Dawud lived a couple of centuries after the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's death and worked hard to collect his hadiths. Sunnah Abu Dawud is one of 6 important and authentic collections of prophetic traditions. Imam Abu Dawud, following the practice of his time, traveled far and wide to collect hadiths. He visited Hijaz, Iraq, Khorasan, Egypt, Syria, Nishapur, Maur, and Ishahan for the purpose. Imam Abu Dawud compiled 21 books related to hadith and preferred those hadiths which were supported by the practical examples of the companions of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. English translation by Professor Ahmad Hassan. Next is Fiqh-us Sunnah. Fiqh-us Sunnah was written by Sayyid Sabiq. May Allah have mercy on him. The following information is taken from his obituary in the March 2, 2000 Daily News of IANA Radio Net. Sabiq's most famous book was the three-volume Fiqh-us Sunnah, which in the first writing of its kind brought the four major madhahib together in a comprehensive treatment of fiqh matters. The book has since been translated into dozens of languages and is used by Muslims throughout the world. He wrote a book at request of Ustad Hassan al-Banna, the founder of the Muslim Brotherhood. English translation by Muhammad Sayyid Abbas, Jamal al-Din, M. Zarabazo, Abdul Majid Khorkhar and M.S. Kayani. Next is Shama-il Tirmidhi. The Shama-il of Imam Tirmidhi has a collection of 397 hadiths and is divided into 55 chapters on the physical description of characters of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Imam Tirmidhi began the study of hadith at the age of 20 and from the year 235 AH. It has been printed on numerous occasions and many commentaries have been written on it. Collections by Imam Tirmidhi is only on the physical descriptions and characters of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Imam Tirmidhi in a personal statement lavished great praise upon Imam Bukhari by declaring him as the most learned person in Iraq on Khurasan and the science of discrepancies hadith. English translation by Sheikh al-Hadith Maulana Muhammad Zakaria. Next is Hadith Qudsi. The following is a collection of 40 Hadith Qudsi. Hadith Qudsi are the sayings of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as revealed to him by Almighty Allah. Hadith Qudsi are so named because unlike the majority of hadiths which are prophetic hadiths, their authority is traced back not to the Prophet but the Almighty. An-Nawawi's Hadith. This is the book of Islamic scholar Yahya bin Sharaful Deen An-Nawawi. The book is now known as An-Nawawi's 40 Hadiths. This is a popular small book in which the author gathered 42 of the sayings of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Jazakallahu khairan for watching. This was just a brief information of the scholars of Hadith. I'll get back to you with more information of each of the Hadith scholars in my next successive videos. To get notifications of the uploaded videos, kindly subscribe to my channel. Assalamu alaikum warahamatullahi wabarakatuhu.